Shalom, friends. My name is Mottel Baleston, and both my parents were born into traditional Jewish homes in New York City. I came to faith in Messiah Jesus as a young adult as a result of reading the messianic prophecies in my own Jewish Bible. It was clear to me that Jesus was the Messiah. I serve in full-time ministry, sharing the good news of the arrival of Messiah with my own Jewish people. One of the most important holidays to me in the Jewish calendar that God gave is the holiday of Passover. As a young person, I would often go to Passover Seders, and one of the things that they would use there is this matzah tash, this matzah holder. And it would hold the 3 sheets of matzah, the unleavened bread that is described in the book of Exodus. And as I learned more about the story of Passover, even as a young person, I wondered so much about some of the similarities to some of the things I had heard Christians say. Only later did I find out that the matzah not only is unleavened, but there are many other characteristics which link this to the eventual greater Passover lamb that God would send to our own Jewish people. All of these truths come together. None of them exclude one another. Judaism gave birth to Christianity. It looked forward to the coming of the Messiah. The two need not be in conflict, and if properly understood, it is clear to a growing number of us who are Jewish believers in Yeshua, in Jesus as the Messiah, that Yeshua, Jesus, is the Messiah that God sent to our Jewish people. This is something that our friends at Lamb and Lion Ministries have been saying for so many years. We're happy to collaborate with them in getting this message out about the importance of understanding these Jewish roots of our faith within a totally grace-oriented, proper doctrine. That's something I've been dedicated to for many years, and now happy to collaborate with the ministry, with Tim Moore and the others there, over these years of faithfully sharing the good news of the arrival of Messiah. I look forward to many other times when we'll be able to collaborate and talk about the importance of the Jewish calendar of Leviticus 23, a calendar which, although God gave to the people of Israel, it has importance to all believers because it talks about the way in which God would bring a Savior to the Jewish people and ultimately to all of the world. Of course, we know that Savior, that Messiah, as in his Hebrew name, as Yeshua or Jesus of Nazareth. So I look forward to these times of collaboration, and here, starting with Passover, the holiday that talks about the fact that our Jewish people were once in bondage. The Haggadah, the Hebrew Haggadah, the liturgy booklet says, Avadim hayinu L'Pharaoh b'Mitzrayim. We were slaves unto Pharaoh in Egypt, is a translation. But with an outstretched arm and a mighty hand, God redeemed us from the house of bondage. All of us were in bondage to the cycle of sin and death. And through the sacrifice of the greater Passover lamb, we can be released from that. That's why 1 Corinthians chapter 5 says that Messiah, that Christ is our greater Passover lamb. I look forward to these times of collaboration with the ministry and have just been very impressed to see what Lamb and Lion has done over these years. Lord bless. Shalom, shalom.